guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. As you guys can tell by the title of this video, we are going to get down and personal into my life. This is going to be one of my first YouTube videos, and the reason being that I wanted to start making a YouTube channel was because I do get a lot of questions based on this new chapter that I'm taking in my life. And it's kind of something that is a struggle, but it also is something that we don't see that it's going around, and it's happening to a lot of other women. As for myself, I did turn to YouTube just to watch other women's stories on, being single and pregnant. Obviously, from the title of this video, you can tell that is where we are going to be going. And I just realized like how big of a phenomenon this is becoming. But simply, we're just going to go ahead and dig into my story, and we are going to try to keep up with, a couple more videos throughout this journey, here to answer a lot more questions in this journey that I've been taking. So far, my name is Madison. Let's get to that. But I am 20 weeks pregnant. So I'm halfway there. But it has not been an easy journey, let me tell you that for sure. I've had a lot of complications throughout the journey, and I just wanted to kind of share with you guys everything that I've been going through, so that the women that are going through it as well can have some more videos and advice on what to do. By all means, I don't even know what I'm really doing, but I just wanted to share what's been working for me, and like this part of my chapter, and see where it goes on from there. Okay, so let's go ahead and dig into it. I'm going to start with, like I said, I am 20 weeks pregnant, and I am single, yes. And let me tell you, that is not the ideal situation that I ever pictured myself in. I always pictured myself like any other woman, married, happy, having a husband by me, or a supportive partner by me throughout this journey, because it is a great journey. It's something that we're creating a life, and it's something that's going to be a part of you forever. So I am sad that I am doing this alone. However, I have an amazing support system. My family has been there since day one, since I've told them that I was pregnant. They've been completely supportive of whatever decision I've decided to do, and I love them for that. So I guess we can start like this. So the father of my child was actually a boyfriend of mine. However, we were not dating for very long before I discovered that I was pregnant. We were maybe dating maybe a month or two after I found out that I was pregnant. And when I did find out I was pregnant, I was actually like 6 weeks pregnant, and I had no symptoms at all. I mean, like, I literally thought I was going to have my period the next day, and it just never came. I mean, so I was like, okay, something has got to be up. I don't know what to do. So I took a pregnancy test, and it did come back positive. And straight from there, I went to my boyfriend's house, and I just showed him the pregnancy test. And I mean, we kind of stood up all night, just going over like, wow, is this real? Wow, like we need to like discuss our options. And I know there's a lot of options. I mean, we can go through with the pregnancy. We can decide to terminate the pregnancy, or we can decide to give this child up for adoption. And I'm not gonna lie, I decided to look into every single one of these options, and I wanted to know which one in my heart I could go through with. So I guess we can just start with, I went to the doctor's a couple of days later after I took out my pregnancy test to get confirmed that I was pregnant. And from there, we did talk to some advisors on what our next steps were. But I was panicked. I mean, I was completely panicked. I'm 25 years old, and I was like I don't even know. I feel like I was like 16 and like pregnant, and I was just so unprepared for this to ever happen. But it did. And I can say that I am very happy with the decision that I did decide to make. I decided to keep the baby, and I knew from that moment forward that I told the father of the child that I was going to keep this baby. I knew deep down that I was going to be a single mom. He was not thrilled about it. It was a very hard situation to deal with, and I know a lot of other women do deal with this, but you have to ultimately listen to yourself, your heart. You can't take advice from the father, you can't take advice from your family, you can't lean on someone else's decision, because ultimately this is going to affect you the most. So you have to think, what do you think is going to be best? And I knew deep down in my heart that this was going to be the best decision that I could make. I knew it was going to be hard. Trust me, 20 weeks in, okay, and there's not a single day that goes by that I do not cry. I just want, to be with the father of my child for that instance of not even being with him anymore, just having him involved in his child's life. And unfortunately, he refuses to be involved at all. He wants no contact with me. He doesn't even want to know the gender of the baby, which I do know. And I will not spoil that now. I will save that for another video. But yes, I do know the gender of the baby, finally, because I feel like I've waited a very long time. But like I said, there has been other complications throughout this pregnancy, which again, I will go into more of a detailed complication pregnancy video after this, just so that I can kind of go over, you're not alone in these situations. As I feel like I am single and alone, but I'm not. I have a great support system. My family comes with me to doctor's appointments. I don't ever entirely feel like I'm alone. But I guess I'm just kind of making this video to kind of tell people that whatever decision that you all make when you're pregnant and you're not married, do it because you want to do it in the bottom of your heart. And ladies, I know, trust me, I thought about abortion. I couldn't lie to you. I definitely thought about it. But again, it just didn't sit right with me. I can think about it as much as anyone can think about it, but when it comes actually down to making that appointment and driving to that doctor's office, there was no way I was walking out that front door to do that. I just could not bring that. I could not fathom living with that for the rest of my life. So ladies, I guess I just wanted to say too, don't worry that, if your partner is like, I'm going to leave you because I don't want a baby. Okay. You know what? That's their loss, and they're going to have to live with that for the rest of their life. But you're going to have that joy. You're going to have double the kisses, double the hugs, double the love, because you're going to be the main priority into your baby's life. And I think that outwins everything. I mean, I think I'm so excited for that journey, because yes, I do wanted to share that journey with somebody else, but now that I'm going to be the main supporter and everything for this child, it gives me a sense of living and a sense of, making sure that I'm doing everything right for this child as well. But yeah, so I just wanted to kind of start off with my YouTube channel like this. Like I said, I do have a lot of unanswered questions. A lot of you guys that do know me and are going to be watching this, you guys do know what I'm going to be getting into as far as, I get these questions all the time at work, throughout my private life, and I'm just kind of sick and tired of answering them, so I might as well just make it public so that all y'all can just hear it out at one time. But until then, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you.